everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a double Van Cleef Arpels unboxing. So I have this box right here, which is an item that is on my 2023 wish list. And then this box right here is somewhat of an unplanned purchase. This item is a new release at Van Cleef Arpels. So yeah, of course, when I made my wish list, I did not even know this was going to be a thing. So let's start with this first, since this was planned. And I had asked my sales associate probably about at least 6 weeks ago at this point if they had this in stock, and they didn't at the time. But I was able to place a 30% deposit and they would basically order it in for me. So this just recently came in, and what it is this. Actually, there's more layers than I thought there would be. So I'm a little ahead of myself in stating what it is, but it's the 16 motif Sweet Alhambra necklace in the rose gold hammered. So this is my first kind of like longer necklace. I don't have anything like this in my collection. I really only have like single pendant necklaces, whether it's from Van Cleef Arpels or elsewhere. And this is just so pretty. I do love this smaller motif, the Sweet Alhambra motif. I don't think I can pull off like the 20 motif vintage size necklaces, nor the 10 motif ones, but this is definitely much more my style. And let me put this on for you guys. I do intend on wearing this both with the chain just wrapped once, so at the longer length. And I also intend on wearing it like doubled also. So here's what the necklace looks like when it's just wrapped around once on the longer setting. So it goes right up to about here. I would say this is maybe like 2 to 3 inches above my belly button. It's kind of like right towards the bottom of the screen right now. So this is one way of wearing it. And here's what the necklace looks like when it's wrapped around twice, so when it's a little bit shorter like this. And as a first impression, I think I do prefer this a little bit more than when it's longer. Both look really nice, but yeah, maybe this is just a little bit more what I'm used to in necklaces. And then the second item that I have to unbox for you guys is actually something that I might be able to wear on top of this necklace when it's doubled like this. So this is, like I mentioned, it's a new release from Van Cleef Arpels, and when my sales associate told me that this was coming out really soon, I audibly gasped at the boutique. I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I have to have this. Yeah, it was like, it had to have been such an easy sale for her, because she told me this was coming out and like 5 seconds later I was like, I want it. So in this box is the Plum Blossom pendant, and this is a new release that came out to kind of like expand their Lucky Spring collection. And if you didn't already notice, I am wearing my Plum Blossom earrings. So yes, I do think this is really pretty. And yeah, now I have the matching pendant to go with my earrings, even though I don't really intend on wearing the two together, but I just really love this design, so I'm happy to have kind of like a matching set. The earrings I actually haven't worn in quite some time because it's been winter, and I don't think that this kind of like floral design is very suitable for winter. Also, I feel like sometimes the earrings do feel a bit big in my opinion. I am used to very dainty jewelry, so these are a bit big, and I'm also not the biggest fan of like the kind of like mechanism to put them on, but you know, this is so much simpler, and I actually feel like I might get more wear out of the necklace than the earrings over time. But yeah, it's just so pretty, so I'm happy to have both of them in my collection. I feel like the older I get, the more I am into like matching sets for my jewelry. I think still I'm not like super into buying like entire sets of my jewelry, but I'm kind of warming up to the idea, you know, if there's something that I like and I think is pretty, why not get like multiple items from that collection. And I do think this Plum Blossom is super pretty, definitely in a way sparks more joy for me than the Clover design at Van Cleef & Arpels. I do also really like the Sweet Alhambra, but the vintage Alhambra is not as like big of a love for me, but this Plum Blossom is just super pretty. It has that feminine touch, and yeah, I just think it's really, really pretty. Love the design. So I did think of wearing everything kind of all together like this. I would have to play with it a little bit more to get it to the length that I want it. I saw some pictures of people layering the 16 motif Sweet Alhambra necklace with, for example, like their gray mother of pearl vintage Alhambra pendant, and I thought that looked really nice. But for me, it was just, you know, the vintage Alhambra pendants just not something that I'm really into, so I wasn't like really excited about getting that necklace to pair with the 16 motif necklace. But the idea of pairing all of this together definitely got me excited. I was way more excited to get this pendant rather than, you know, the gray mother of pearl. I was kind of like always thinking about it. They always have it in stock at the boutique, but I don't know, never wanted to spend the money on this. But yeah, this is what it all looks like together. Right now, this is at the shorter setting, and I do think this looks better than when I had it like a little bit lower, because that was like way down here. And I do think that when it's kind of like in between the two layers of the 16 motif necklace, this is how I would want it to sit. So yeah, these are my two newest additions to my jewelry collection, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Let me know, what do you guys think of these two new necklaces? What do you think of this new Lucky Spring collection, like the new additions to this collection? And what do you think of the collection overall? Do you think it's maybe too childish, not as classic as the Alhambra collection? I really like it, but I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do consider subscribing for new videos every single week on luxury and fashion. And I'll leave 2 videos on the screen for you to watch next, so I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.